In a world of dynamic innovations and rapid changes, even the domain of state security remains fluid. A recent announcement from the Security Service of Chinese President Xi Jinping has shocked the global community. In the near future, the elite bodyguards of China's leader will be joined by robotic humanoids. This news has already sparked discussions and speculation. What kind of machines will stand side by side with humans to protect one of the world's most influential politicians? There is very little official information so far. Neither the name of the developer company nor specific models have been disclosed. However, experts are actively circulating the theory that these could be Robotic, a Chinese company known for its cutting-edge developments in this industry. What exactly will these robots do? Will they be armed, or will their main task be threat analysis and facial recognition? These are questions that remain unanswered. Nevertheless, one fact is clear: for the first time in history, a head of state will be guarded not only by humans but also by robotic machines, marking the beginning of a new era in high-tech security. The Unitree G1 are the kind of robots that make you think to yourself, what just happened? Unitree, a company in China, developed this humanoid robot which achieved something no other robot has ever achieved: a flawless sideways flip from a standstill. This is more than a circus trick. It's a demonstration of the increasing possibilities of robotics technology. That's not the first time Unitree has received media attention. Their robots have previously performed dances, executed backflips, toasted bread, and even performed nut-cracking routines. But now, the G1 has set the new record. The body of G1 is highly dexterous and coordinated, enabling movement in 23 different ways. And in contrast to the primitive robots of the past that merely followed footsteps, this robot truly responds almost in a sentient manner, fully relying on balance, precision, and speed. It doesn't just transverse space, but exceeds the boundaries of perception. It isn't only the physical capability that makes G1 unique, it is also equipped with a 3D depth sensing camera and an advanced audio system capable of filtering out background sounds. These features, combined with Unitree's constant updates to the robot software, enable G1 to interact with its environment, comprehend spoken commands, and recalibrate every remote command in real time, undergoing additional techniques and perfecting more sophisticated ones. In yet another crazy technological advancement, China has introduced a spherical-shaped security robot that is meant for autonomous street patrolling and suspect capturing. Unlike the existing quadrupedal robots, this one is completely spherical and fully autonomous due to the advanced AI technology. Its most remarkable characteristic is its speed. It is the fastest desert-traveling security bot in existence, moving at a blistering 35 km/h. This robot can traverse smooth roads, rugged landscapes, and even skim across water. It is designed to endure impacts and falls, testing the limits of robotic patrol design. Experts believe that face recognition and predictive policing algorithms could be added in future versions, increasing prevention and effectiveness, stronger robot patrols. The shift in robotic military and law enforcement technologies enables a worldwide shift in responsive autonomous systems. This technology, along with China's counterparts, set off wonders concerning the ethical approach to employing them, as well as confronting the rapidly evolving aspects of armed conflicts. As the machines mature, there are growing questions regarding their ethical use, potential application in combat, and how progressively trained they should be. PM-01. There's something both thrilling and a little chilling about watching PM-01 in action. Developed by the Chinese company Engine AI, this humanoid robot isn't here to help you clean your house or tell you jokes. It's being built for war. PM-01 is part of China's intense push to develop robots that can fight like soldiers, without ever getting tired or afraid. The latest video from Engine AI shows just how far they've come. PM-01 can now flip, twist, and move like a trained athlete. It mimics human motion with a precision that almost feels unnatural. It doesn't stumble. It doesn't hesitate. It's focused and sharp. The robot uses a system that watches human movements, learns from them, and repeats them perfectly, even under pressure. It's designed to think and move in real time, adjusting to unpredictable conditions like a human would, but faster and without fear. What's most striking isn't just the flips or the combat stances, it's what this all means. Robots like PM-01 are edging closer to becoming actual replacements for people on the battlefield. No longer science fiction, it's happening. Real machines being trained for real combat. It's a powerful reminder of how fast the world is changing. Dubai's Micropolis robot. Now, CCTV cameras and facial recognition systems are vital components for Dubai's law enforcement. Covering entire streets and parts of the city is the latest addition to their policing systems, a next-generation set of robotic units that are deployed across the city. Officers now only need to monitor screens interacting with sophisticated algorithms that are looking after numerous tasks at once, such as protecting urban areas and public safety, patrolling the city, assisting residents and tourists alike, recording public infractions, and reporting timely information to the authorities. The United Arab Emirates plans to use AI to policing tourists and goes to Dubai's vision of becoming the world's best city as far as public safety and technology. AI-powered policing will become an everyday occurrence where the public will have scalding trust in the machines after some time. It's worth noting that they are programmed to deal with the public and control the environment by capturing videos and pictures using their supplied HD cameras, interacting through text using facial recognition, and later analyzing the surroundings in real time. The robots use AI for interrogational purposes, able to respond without a human interacting, earning them a higher status in enforcement than human officers. They can process public information, reports, and fines in front of them, interfacing with both voice-free payment systems. Airshow China Robot Dog. China is pioneering artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics in the context of military warfare. Western nations express concern about the use of automated force systems. More recent footage from the China Airshow exhibition reveals an entire formation of quadruped robots, commonly known as robotic dogs or robot wolves, autonomously navigating transport vehicles on and off the vehicle without any human guidance. These machines perform functions where they autonomously exit transport vehicles, assume predetermined strategic positions, and undertake missions. They are fully capable of participating in armed conflicts, surveillance, and infantry support. Moreover, the robotic dogs can refuel, perform motor maintenance, and config rearms automatically. Following on-site instructions, each of these units equipped with mounted weapon systems is enabled to execute active combat at close range. Each dog unit is loaded and modified with a portable pixelated head. Each head is a 2 megabyte camera capable of performing real-time assessment of the ongoing activities within its designated zone. Additionally, the robotic dogs possess the ability to issue commands to one another, enabling the execution of squad-level tactics with immediate impact. A stunning small humanoid robot surprised everyone at the 2025 Zhongguangan exhibition, not by talking or lifting objects, but by moving very smoothly. The Noetex N2, developed by Noetex Robotics of China, is a 1.2 meter tall 30 kilogram machine. Despite its size, the robot can perform impressive agility feats such as running, jumping, and even backflips. The ease with which it performs complex actions is possible due to its unique construction. Noetex N2 possesses centrifugal agility because of efficient design balance and drag reduction engineering. More responsive and stable movement is achieved because heavier joints are placed closer to the body. It is also equipped with 2 depth cameras, which in conjunction with 18 degrees of freedom, allows 3D mapping of the vicinity and precise spatial navigation. Quick reflexes enable accurate movement and swift advance. All of these features paired with rapid responsiveness makes Noetex N2 worth more than just an impressive performance portfolio. It's remarkable because just like the rest of the devices Noetex aims to mass produce and sell for roughly $5,500, the Noetex N2 is made for actual use in education, entertainment, scientific research, and even light service tasks. It's more than a prototype for technological showcase.noetex. N2 embodies what the near future may look like, a world in which small, fast, responsive robots work alongside humans. Feels magical to witness the latest movement Atlas performs. It isn't simply walking or waving. Boston Dynamics' humanoid robot is running, flipping, crawling, and even breakdancing. With the new redesign, Atlas now moves so astonishingly smooth and fluid that it almost makes you forget it is made of metal. It performs cartwheels like a gymnast, gives stunning balances like a dancer, and adapts his motion like a trained, confident athlete. These moves were not programmed into Atlas. He learned by observation. It trains on human motion data using reinforcement learning, and then built on top of that. And that is what's astonishing astonishing. Despite its human-like exterior, it moves in ways far more advanced than any human could. It's not merely imitating our actions, it's exceeding our capabilities. Movement has always been the focal point of Boston Dynamics. While companies like Tesla and Sanctuary are eager to rush robots into factories and homes, Boston Dynamics has now shifted their focus, ensuring Atlas is able to move naturally, gracefully, and most importantly, safely. With Hyundai now as its parent company, Atlas is progressing towards real-world employment, assisting with household chores or bolstering assembly lines with incredible speed and accuracy. This iteration of Atlas is no longer a mere technological demonstration. Walking into a car dealership and getting welcomed by a helpful robot, not an awkward one, is otherworldly, but that's what is happening in China with the help of Agabot A2. Agabot A2 is a human-like robot made by Abo and is more than a simple talking advertisement. It is a retail assistant that understands human speech, can suggest personalized remarks, and even read emotions. Agabot A2 is 175 centimeters tall and 55 kilograms heavy, thus human-sized and easily able to blend in on display or showroom floors. A2 has a quick pace of 7 kilometers per hour and is also practically useful due to being able to lift 5 kilograms with one hand. But Agabot isn't just a pretty face. A2 sports the brain of the operation as well, with advanced AI and emotional recognition that gauges the customer's question and replies in a way that feels natural. It also comes equipped with cameras and sensors that do not require one to make the first move. Among other things, Agabot A2 can suggest automobiles based on the customer's reactions, tone, and even body language. The A2 is polite, responsive, and anything but robotic. The robot completed a trial run in a couple of Chinese dealerships not long ago. The smooth interactions, helpful guidance, and the insights into the future of customer service in the years to come. Agabot A2 offers information and consistency to businesses and a unique experience to customers, one that is timely but remains tailored to their individual needs. Unlike traditional robots which walk on 2 legs, South Korea has developed mechanical dogs that serve combat functions. By the end of 2024, some frontline army units and special forces were scheduled to test these combat quadrupedal reconnaissance robots designed for counter-terrorism surveillance operations. They are capable of moving at speeds greater than 4 kilometers per hour and climbing obstacles over 20 centimeters in height, allowing them to scout areas where most humans would only hesitate to navigate through. The robotic dogs have the ability to survey areas both at ground level and from above, gathering crucial information using specialized cameras, thus serving as more than mere observers. With advanced equipment including non-lethal arms, manipulators, and other non-lethal arms, the robots are fully capable of functioning as active participants in any scenario. In the case of urgent crisis scenarios, the robotic units could take the role of the first responders and investigate threat scenarios before allowing soldiers entry. Their design and functions allow the robots to remain completely devoid of the restrictions faced by humans. Although the robots were not intended to completely displace human soldiers, their men's protective shield dotted quote as a potent blend of restraint and valor in a mechanical form. Recently, at TED YouTube channel, something remarkable took place. A new class of home helper was brought to life, one that doesn't seem like a device, but rather a soft touch in your life. Neo Gamma, manufactured by 1X Technologies, is not just a robot, it is a companion. In the talk, the founder Bernd Oyvind Berning called it a robot butler, but that description pales in comparison. Neo Gamma can assist with daily tasks such as vacuuming and watering plants, but it does so with elegance, moving quietly and smoothly like a person. It even talks to you, not like a stolid machine, but like a friend who talks and listens, wrapped in a soft knitted suit and glowing earrings that respond to mood and conversation. It feels calm, thoughtful, and even kind. It does not issue commands or whir annoyingly at the user. It glides gracefully as if he is part of the living room. Its intelligence grows through learning from the user. It can aid the elderly, streamline busy households, and provide people with what everyone wants more of: time. Time to rest, connect, and simply be. With support from OpenAI and NVIDIA, Neo Gamma is projected to enter homes by 2025. It marks the beginning of a new future, one that doesn't remove people from the equation, but helps us live softer, easier, and more human lives. In a world filled with Neo Gamma's harsh technology, warmth and care are now possible. The New York Police Department is at the forefront of integrating DigiDog robotic dogs for city patrols. Mayor Eric Adams is a strong advocate of modern surveillance and DigiDog's Boston Dynamics engineering, autonomously navigating city roads with considerable street traffic. These robots will soon be spotted in New York. Drones and Robocop-like devices zooming across the skies assist officers in digitally scanning areas to give situational updates. The machines would be capable of scanning narrow alleyways as well, uneven and complex terrain. The mayor highlighted that the precision of machines is bound to save lives while eliminating collateral damage and conflict the machine encounters at human shoulders. The hybrid offense, baseball's failure aversion, optimally balances human risk in law enforcement with operational efficiency. While Keith Mathis's movement beats the machines have best gained, these perforators have eyes everywhere. Whether right or wrong, they have materials of military grade to deal with primal raw power. The tools maintain pace throughout assisting during hostage extraction, bomb mahal, and aid during joyous seas missions. Sprint Control robotic servant RoboDog faced massive jabs from citizens when deployed with law officers. Back in 20, special units drove RoboDog inside rooms on a terrorist sharpshooter behind barricades. The Go5, designed by Shenzhen Okaf Technology, is a robotic dog built for protective rather than recreational purposes, to be used in places that require maximum safety. This is not a normal four-legged robot. The Go5 is intelligent, highly mobile, and tough. Its joints have 12 degrees of freedom, so it moves with precision even on steep slopes of 45 degrees. Additionally, it can sprint at 5 meters per second and carry heavy equipment of up to 120 kilograms. For a robot of this strength, that is incredibly fast. But Go5's strength isn't its only attribute. Go5 is capable of thinking and responding as well. It makes easier for remote and real-time operators to guide it by voice provisions, which VO5's autonomy features can follow through on command. It can patrol designated areas solo for 2.5 to 4 hours on a single charge. In scenarios where personnel are sent to high-risk zones, Go5's alertness as he remains calm and vigilant while taking over eases the tension. He can also be equipped with various sensors, for example, gas detectors and thermal cameras. Therefore, VO5 becomes a reliable watcher in emergency zones, industrial sites, or restricted facilities. From detecting leaks to providing early warnings, it is always on the watch. Go5 is not only a robot, it serves as a guardian, a device that can mechanically, intelligently patrol borders, protect crucial information, mitigate danger in areas where humans cannot access, and reduce risks. America's defense technologies are not giving up their primary position in the development of autonomous military vehicles. DARPA, within its Racer program, has designed a testbed meant to transform heavy robotic ground systems. This new platform, named RHP, has several outstanding features. These autonomous capabilities derive from intelligent algorithms and sensor arrays, which allow it to navigate autonomously. Due to its potent engines and optimized suspension, the RHP is capable of rapid and efficient movement in challenging areas such as forests, hills, and urban zones. Developers stress that the vehicle has been engineered with prospective requirements of battle spaces in mind, allowing for both conventional and asymmetric warfare. The resulting modular configuration enables operators to equip the vehicle to objectives, whether reconnaissance, logistics, and battlefield aid. It is able to support troops in dangerous areas by remote disposition of munitions or by engineering tasks for path clearing like demining and temporary structure building. Another notable characteristic is that the RHP is undergoing tests with adaptive machine learning capabilities for mission planning and obstacle identification. Kokobo is the patrol robot security system introduced by the Japanese company SECOM. As an attempt to enhance the safety in public spaces, Kokobo roams autonomously programmed routes using AI and next-gen technology to analyze real-time feeds from its cameras. Unlike static security bots, Kokobo moves and changes position so that maximum area coverage can be achieved. It adapts its environment using self-learning algorithms, improving over time to correctly discerning threats more accurately. Kokobo is able to detect suspicious and dangerous individuals, smash down individuals, as well as abandoned items. Warning: be aware the following features might frighten you. Kokobo has the ability to issue audible warnings, sound alarm signals, activate flashing lights, and even release smoke in order to ward off intruders during possibilities of dangers. The multiple layers of these defenses greatly impede the chances for a criminal to escape thorough detection. Besides these features, Kokobo has additional features such as a flexible manipulator which enables inspection of unobtruse placissima places underneath benches, vending machines, elevator shafts. These are useful in public transport and shopping centers where concealed sites may pose security threats. The Uran 6 is a high-tech robotic unit designed for mine clearance. The Russian military uses it alongside other units. The tracked vehicle is capable of mine removal and opening safe zones through hazardous regions. The Uran 6 is capable of disarming anti-tank and anti-personnel mines. Its flails, rotors, and dozer blades are equipped to lift or destroy explosive devices from the ground. It also moves heavy debris, fills in trenches, and excavates. Weighing about 6 tons, the Uran 6 is incredibly strong. Kendall Fledge states, "Evolved Uran 6 can endure operating explosions and use remote control while still maintaining precise task handling. Operators control it remotely, which ensures safety even in hostile fire. Moreover, the Uran 6 has showcased capabilities outside the battlefield in post-conflict urban rescues. Its system routinely updates to include new patterns of IEDs as well as redesign its demining procedures. Russian military strategies aim at combat mobility, personnel safety, and minimizing hindrances from active fires as primary focuses. Uran 6 is useful in combat zones that are deemed too risky or slow for conventional mine clearance approaches. Air defense systems have also become more advanced over the years. Turkey made headlines in 2022 with their portable air defense system, Sungur, which is quite innovative in its own way. It has been years since the military Stingers were introduced, and however, Turkey intended to replace them with something more. The Turkish team advocates for providing complete autonomy to their technologies, moving away from dependence on other nations. Based on first impression, the Turkish-designed Sungur system may resemble others, but their unique moves quickly gather attention. It is noteworthy that worthwhile goals can now be achieved to an extent of 8 kilometers. Capable of high-speed travel, measuring a whopping 825 meters per second is simply an added bonus for this magnificent system. It can be safely stated that one of the best features of the system remains to be the multifunctionality it provides to its users. Unlike other modern systems, Sungur can be mounted or loaded onto a far greater variety of vehicles. This includes, but isn't limited to, trucks, ships, or even aircraft. Sungur serves as the perfect example for having no limits, be it land, sea, or sky. With a sleek and powerful design, the Drone Gun Mark IV seems like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. However, it is currently being used in real-life warfare. Contrary to its light and compact structure, the Drone Gun Mk4 packs a whopping 3.2 kilograms of weight, making it easy to operate with a single hand. It takes mere seconds to prepare. Simply point and activate the device, and drones lose connection and plot out of the sky. The effectiveness of the Drone Gun Mk4 comes from the signal frequencies it disrupts, termed ISM and GNSS. Whether drones are flying solo or in a swarm, it does not matter. The Drone Gun Mark IV single-handedly jammers control and communication signals from multiple drones simultaneously. Besides the impressive technical capabilities, the Drone Gun Mk4 aims to strengthen safety, something that the world is in need of. When utilized for illicit purposes, stopping them can be challenging. The Drone Gun Mark IV provides individuals with the ability to respond to threats without intricate setups or bulky equipment. What is striking about these tools is the posture of modern warfare. A Chinese model was showcased at an event in early November 2024. It is the newest addition to combat robot dogs, featuring a fully automatic weapon mounted to the back. The addition of such firepower presented a significant technological challenge due to the weapon's mass and recoil force. Nevertheless, these armed robots are still on the exploration missions for the People's Liberation Army of China, whether the operation is remotely commanded or performed entirely on autopilot. The reports claim that the robot dogs possess a 14 15-kilogram firearm at the back. It is controlled through a military tablet app and has integrated cameras with a 360-degree field of vision. These robotic units are designed to perform tasks with or without human assistance. The robot's configuration seeks to improve capabilities for urban warfare and to aid in areas too perilous for human soldiers. However, the thorough technical details about the robot are still missing in the public domain, which makes a lot of its capabilities remain undisclosed. The incorporation of such robots into military action brings up concerns on the ethics and strategy of wars in the future. Looking up, one might think of an eagle gracefully soaring in the sky, but in reality, this is a drone called Evolution Eagle, made by a Dutch company, Guard from Above. Like every other military technology, it too has a story to tell. It was designed incorporating hands-on feedback from military officials, therefore giving the drone its unique, elegant style. Never has it been easier to spot a drone in disguise, as it behaves instinctively like a bird unlike other drones. The Evolution Eagle can fly for an hour at 60 kilometers per hour, giving it ample time to roam freely and carry out missions silently. In addition, the drone can be manually launched and will be flight ready within no more than 3 minutes. Its wingspan conceals more than mere aesthetics. To its advantage, it carries a 4K sharp camera with first-person control that permit the operators to see as a bird would. Also, the back has a cargo compartment, which makes it ideal for light deliveries in the field. This drone does something unusual. It captures the imagination. It offers something that is artistic with a spin on modern design. Recently, Boston Dynamics, a company concerned with robotics on a global scale, has achieved another milestone with its robotic dog, Spot. By using reinforcement learning methods, engineers increased the maximum speed of the robot to 5.2 meters per second, 18.7 kilometers per hour, which is now over 3 times faster than its previous limit. Spot's motor control algorithms were painstakingly optimized by researchers to the point that the robot could be stabilized at high speeds. Prior to this breakthrough, Spot had an upper speed limit of 1.6 meters per hour, but at least it was able to traverse many types of terrains, including staircases, rough surfaces. It is now able to fully navigate diverse environments due to reinforcement learning that permits real-time decision-making regarding optimizing movement strategies. The engineers also added an improved battery system that increased the operational time of the robot without adding weight. Spot is now more capable than ever, thereby greatly expanding its potential for use in industrial inspections, emergency response, security operations, and many others. Autonomous real-time decision-making to optimally adapt movement strategies greatly enhances Spot's capability. From the heart of Croatia, Docking has engineered one of the toughest, most advanced firefighting robots the planet has ever seen, the MVF-5. This machine is more than a tool. It is a fully operational remote firefighter grappled into existence to confront worst-case scenarios head-on. Oil refineries, industrial sites, and chemical factories are the types of locations that even the most daring firefighters are unable to access. Enter the MVF-5. Constructed like a tank and operating like a pro, it is specifically designed to battle large-scale fires in extreme hyper-risk areas. The MVF-5 is equipped with advanced capabilities unparalleled to those of today, and its tracks are even capable of traversing a wide array of diverse terrains, capable of transporting 2 massive tanks, one with water containing 1,800 liters and the other containing 600 liters of foam concentrate. This robot uses high-pressure cannons to extinguish flames with pinpoint precision from a staggering distance of 55 meters. Regardless of whether the fire is caused by crude oil or chemicals, this bot possesses the advanced equipment needed to subdue and conquer the inferno. However, the MVF-5 does much more than just fight fires. With a harness remote range of 1,500 meters, operators can control the robot freely without placing themselves within the danger zone. Not only is it powerful, but it is also safe. The MVF-5 is what industrial engineering looks like when paired with understanding human needs. A firefighting companion engineered to never risk lives while saving them. Kamesa Shelters. Heroes do not always wear capes, just like military innovation does not always translate to weaponry. Sometimes, the most essential equipment is the shelter you stand under when the wind howls and the rain pours. They have been building portable and reliable shelters for years, and they have mastered the art. When NATO trusts them, you know it is more than simple tents and tarps. These shelters can withstand extreme conditions and still provide safety, space, and structure where it is most needed. Above all, they offer safety for real people. people who don't have the time to deal with tools or long assembly periods. As an example, take the Q series, which is one of their most popular lines. A 20Q shelter offers 60 square meters of space and can be assembled in a mere 30 minutes. It's incredible that 4 people can take only half an hour to complete this task. Truly transformational for aiding access to comfort in the midst of the wilderness. Then there is the X series, a straight-walled option featuring modular units that can serve as everything from hospitals, command centers, and toilets. In an armed conflict, there are certain situations where lacking sight can be an advantage. This is the moment where the BTD smoke module shines. This Russian invention comes in the form of a small container that performs a great feat, creating smoke that expands 25 meters wide and rises 4 meters high in a matter of seconds. However, this is only one part of the performance. The smoke must last for 20 seconds, long enough to make crucial movements, take cover, or retreat. Additionally, the smoke does not only hinder sight, it also impedes advanced gadgets like infrared sensors and laser rangefinders. The range of these devices is useless once the smoke is deployed. What is most impressive about the BTD module is how versatile it is. It does not depend on a specific vehicle. You can mount the device on an ordinary car and on top of an armored one, making it useful beyond heavy combat zones. From urban crowd control to tactical retreats under fire, the BTD module is priceless. The brilliance of it is in its simplicity. You do not need to untangle wires or deal with fancy controls. Simply press the button, deploy, and the vehicle will vanish from sight. Today's shield for a contemporary battlefield does not call for violence, only for fixed precision. China is deploying robots that don't just assist firefighters, they can take over when conditions become life-threatening. These robots come as a backup during blazes that could pose hazards to the firefighters. One example is RXR-MC80-BD, a robot manufactured by Shandong Guing Intelligent Technology, which is overbuilt for a myriad of tasks. The RXR-MC80-BD joins other rescue vehicles in the increasingly desperate search for new ways to cope with society's multitude of threats. Explosions, toxic smoke, and structural collapse. For explosive environment, RXR-MC80-BD works ultra efficiently as it carries on board both water and foam fire suppressors. Powered by electric motors, this machine is cleaner than traditional vehicles. RXR-MC80-BD is extremely efficient, constructed with blast-proof housing. No RXR-MC80-BD will ever be shattered by a spark originating in petrochemical plants, fuel depots, or anywhere that holds incendiary materials waiting to be ignited in countless catastrophic ways. RXR-MC80-BD is more than just caution. It is now possible to steer RXR-MC80-BD comfortably even from miles away, keeping the operator far from harm's way. Now, RXR-MC80-BD is not restricted in what parts of Zaporizhzhia he can navigate. He barrels over rugged, rough terrain and sends delicate parcels to every corner of the world. RXR-MC80-BD also includes a multitude of environmental sensors that keeps track of heat, gas, and air, making it a wearable laboratory encased with a fire-resistant shell. In the field of high-risk firefighting, German engineering has created technology that may transform our understanding of disaster response. Let us introduce the Majerus Aircore TAF, a remote-controlled, turbine-powered firefighting robot created by Magus for use in environments that are too perilous for human crews. Aircore TAF is not just a hose on wheels. It utilizes a turbine-based suppression system that can blast 3,500 liters of water per minute, reaching fires over 80 meters away. It is outfitted with an advanced cooling capability that can rapidly bring down temperatures in hostile areas. Aircore TAF can be operated from up to 500 meters away, allowing firefighting crews to maintain a safe distance during structural collapses, missile strikes, or chemical leaks. This is not speculation, it's happening. It was used in Ukraine, where the State Emergency Service utilized it to contain a massive fire that spanned over 9,000 square meters after missile strikes. Exceeded expectations effortlessly, without endangering human lives. Also engineered to withstand rough terrain, the robot effectively maneuvers through rubble and unstable building remnants. Due to its small size and efficient performance, the device can be used as a first responder in disaster zones, where speed, safety, and strength matter the most. The Airore TAF doesn't just combat fires, it provides safety for firefighters and unparalleled access to battle fires remotely. This is another case demonstrating how fire prevention and control robotics, when executed properly, can shift the outcome between chaos and command. What do you get when you combine a flamethrower with advanced robotics, a viral phenomenon, and a bit of controversy? Famous YouTuber Danny Duncan shocked everyone when he purchased the Thermonator for $100,000. The Thermonator is a robotic dog with a flamethrower mounted on its back. Built for shock value, remote control operations, and performance, the dog shoots flames 9 meters. It can be controlled via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and looks like something from a sci-fi movie. In Danny's video, the robot dog explores terrains, reacts to voice commands, and pulls pranks. Everything from scaring strangers to roasting marshmallows and cooking them. While part of the audience found this hilarious, others were concerned. After all, it's not every day that you see a 16-kilogram robot casually spitting fire in a park. The dog is outfitted with mapping LiDAR paired with a laser sight and first-person camera for precision control, all commanding it to perform "show me what's in my living room" missions. However, the Thermonator is no toy. It packs serious firepower that makes a flamethrower look like a rubber band. With the ability to fire at targets miles away, it effortlessly brings life to the saying "flame on." This device has an autonomous operational capacity of 45 minutes, which increases its functionality beyond a gimmick. Despite the initial focus on entertainment and captivating promotional demonstrations, this robot provokes genuine considerations regarding the advancements of robotics and personal technology. At the Osaka Kansai Expo 2025, Kawasaki Heavy Industries unveiled Corio, a hydrogen-powered, balance-controlled, four-legged machine. While it may seem like something out of a sci-fi film, Corio is capturing the pragmatic imagination and interest of many outside technology. Forwarded military logistics, gear transport through difficult-to-reach areas, evacuation assistance, and territory reconnaissance are some of the roles it is currently considered for. Corio also has strong potential in non-military fields like search and rescue missions, adventure tourism, and remote area exploration, illustrating the impact advanced robotics could have on society. Engineers are already working to enhance Corio's autonomy, allowing real-time decision-making in unknown environments. Its hydrogen engine further ensures environmentally responsible operation, raising the bar for clean robotics. The robotic dog Lynx, built by Deep Robotics, has shown remarkable prowess in their demonstration videos. This advanced quadruped confidently maneuvers through difficult terrains, handling steep climbs and descents with ease, while executing tricks on the snow. Unlike many robotic dogs, which are built purely for industrial use, Lynx showcases feat of balance when it comes to power and agility, which could revolutionize a number of industries. Lynx weighs 30 kilograms, reaches 18 km/h, and overcomes obstacles of 22 centimeter high. Most impressively, the robot can instinctively adapt to varying environments by employing the use of wheels for speed or locking them for more precise obstacle navigation. Lynx can last up to 3 hours on standby and has a payload limit of 12 kilograms. It has a rapid battery exchange system which allows for swift downtime. Lynx is designed for extreme environments with an IP54 rating protecting against dust and water splashes. Deep Robotics designed Lynx to be a next-generation robotic assistant. Quadrupedal robotic technology has advanced with the availability of Lynx, now offered at $188,000. The Kawasaki Corporation from Japan built a rather unique robotic goat. They introduced it at the Robo Development and Exhibition Global Expo as an example on how it can aid in farming. The robot is able to haul 220 pounds and operates in two modalities, rolling on wheels for flat terrain and using legs for rough paths. In both, the robot can be controlled manually or in guided mode where it follows a set route. The Bex robot is fully modular, enabling customization for diverse tasks in its upper body, such as transforming him into a kneeling seat. In this pose, the robot can efficiently transform into a scooter-like vehicle for smooth surface travel and kneel by folding his legs. He's able to traverse the terrain swiftly, making him efficient on many surfaces. This design combines the flexibility of bipedal robots with the stability of wheeled ones, enhancing adaptability in different environments. Kawasaki's focus is helping the labor shortage crisis in agriculture with reliable robots. With this feature, Bex becomes adjustable for many different functions ranging from monitoring crops to faster delivery, and China takes the lead in robotic dogs. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment and tell us which part you liked the most. See you in the next one.